not walked this way before. This is so exciting. Yeah, autistic people don't, or inattentive ADHDers don't really feel true. I don't feel truly happy for very long. And yeah, so it would be nice to know that's the reason. It's because you've got an actual neurodiverse brain and it's not your fault. Okay, great. So a lot of autistic people apparently can be abused, because it's very easy to twist their minds, and my mind was very twisted at one point. And it was only 20 years later that I learnt about personality disorders, about narcissism. I did not know narcissism was a thing. I didn't know it existed. I didn't know people were that mean. So I learnt, yeah, without going into it, wow, did stuff on purpose, you know, if you knew. And I never told anyone exactly really what happened. It was 20 years later when this lady said, "You got PTSD," that I was like, right, I'm going to tell all my close people this is why I'm weird. And kind of did. And yeah, just felt deflated after that, because I still don't feel like they really got it still. I don't know. Oh, there's a squirrel. She's going after a squirrel. Come in, yes, come. Oh, she is doing so well. Come here, Lynn. Come. Oh, this is so good. Oh, yes. See, I did not trust myself to have my dog off the lead, because I don't trust myself. Oh, God, feeling not good enough all the time. It's tiring. And apparently, so back to the work thing, I'm very sporadic with my work. I can do, what's that noise? A chicken. Okay. I can do like a 12-hour day and be really into something, and then I might have 2 days where I just can't start anything at all. It's so weird. It's like I can't make myself. Oh, and there was time. Oh, I'm really messy and disorganised, and I hate it. But I know I'm causing it, but I can't tidy it up. Or it takes me a long time to get round to it, and I get in a panic where to start. I don't know if I'm down as well. That's obviously worse. But yeah, there was a time when I was pretty depressed, and I'm like, right, today I'm just going to set myself a little goal. Today I'm just going to hoover. I'm not going to make myself do much at all. You know, I'm going to be kind to myself. Well, I didn't hoover, and then I hated myself so much for being such a failure because I didn't do that one thing I set myself to do. I'm such an idiot. Daily I would say I'm an idiot, you're so stupid, you're a loser. When did that stop? I think that stopped about 4 or 5 years ago. Being mean to myself. That was when I started being able to take compliments, mostly because I wanted to be a model for my kids, and I wanted I wanted to stop the self-talk, the negative talk around them, because I knew it wasn't good for them to hear it, because then they might do it. So that's why I stopped, for their benefit really, not for mine. But I am accepting compliments now. My husband used to get really annoyed with me because I just wouldn't. You can say all sorts of things, nice things to me about my art, about me. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna absorb it, because in my core, I don't believe it about myself. I think there's a lot of people that are like that. Oh, but yeah, I just wish that there wasn't a wall in front of me. I put a wall in front of me. Like today, why can't I just go to this show and be, oh look, where are you going? Oh, and murals as well. When I go and do a mural, I get so stressed out, and I'm like, why am I so weird? Oops. I think I trust myself. Like, I think I can do a good drawing, painting on the wall. Yeah, it's not that. It's being in someone's house, somewhere new, even if I know the person, even if I've been there a few times before, I get so panicky. Oh my God, it takes me a good few hours. After a few hours, I calm down, and then I can do it. But so I kind of decided not to do murals because of the stress of it, you know. Whereas really, that might be a really good way to go. Learn how to do spray paints and just that might be a good earning potential doing that, because people like murals. But I'm also a bit uptight, and I'm not very free and loose, which I think muraling is a bit more like that. I'm very into detail. That's an autistic thing. So when I was doing my textiles and you had to produce a fabric a day, ideally two, really, you had to be really fast, and I found it so hard. It just turned out not to be my thing. Textiles, you need to have this imagination, and I almost don't have an imagination. I need to just copy. I need to copy something in front of me. And so I found my thing with the drawing. I don't know, it's about 5 years ago. So I'm kind of like started being me not that long ago.